Good internet world, this is Federico Hidalgo. When it comes to taking your financial situation into your own hands, that statement I just made already turned off the minds of many, because it's already like a hopeless desire, a hopeless want, a hopeless and unachievable something to accomplish. It cannot be done. The average mind, that's how the system, that's how this government, that's how this world wants us to feel. That's how they want us to feel. They want to suppress us. They don't want us to think outside boxes. That's why they put us inside boxes. That's why when you're a kid, you go to school for 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and then when you graduate and you get that job, just over broke, that's why exactly you got that same exact schedule. It's already put in you. And when someone comes and tells you to take control of your financial situation, you're only looking at the options that was placed inside the box that they put you in. You know, when it comes to making other streams of income outside of what you're currently doing, it's something you do have to put passion, you have to put desire, consistency, and I'm just excited that I have opened my mind to these thoughts, because if I had not ever thought about taking control of my own finances, I'd always live in the box. And trust me, right now I currently have a job for the time, and where I currently work at this job, I have experienced actually everyone, the whole entire organization and business have experienced a dramatic pay cut. And with this dramatic pay cut, I have witnessed the emotions and seen the emotions of all the people I work with. You know, people have changed, people get money hungry, people stop liking you because maybe you succeed. There's animosity, there's jealousy, there's greed, there's a bunch of ugliness that happens, and you know, everybody's in that box together. So when you're in the box together and you're being crushed and you're suffocating, the natural instincts for your carnal mind to do is start getting into it with people and not having a good day. And then you start hating your job, then you start hating the people you work with, then you start hating your situation, you start hating your paychecks because they're not what they were, you know. And all the while, you know, you're just a grunt on the bottom line, an ant picking up the rocks for the queen or the boss. You know, what would happen if you were your own boss? See, right there, you have to fight the negativity to say, well, I can't be my own boss, I'm supposed to be a slave. Well, it's like weird, because like even in the Bible, there was the Egypt. You know, Egypt had the children of God in slavery for 400 generations. I mean, they didn't even know what being free meant. You know, God used Moses to send them in there and speak a word of deliverance against Pharaoh, and God led out the children of Israel, and they were in the wilderness, and when they were in the wilderness they were set free, but they wanted to go back. They wanted to go back because they didn't understand being free. They didn't understand the direction or destiny that they were headed into. They wanted to go back to the taskmasters. They didn't mind getting whipped, because at least back there I knew what I was going to get tomorrow. At least back there I knew how much an hour I was going to make. At least back there I knew how much a week I was going to make. And even if it was just peanuts I make a week to barely get by, living by paycheck to paycheck, at least back there I knew it. And see, you know, God's always taking us into places we don't know where we're going. It's always uncharted, because he's taking us to new levels. You know, for you to become new, you have to go to new levels, and new levels means you have not experienced it before. You can't say I'm going to a new level and I already know all about it. You've never been there before, you know. And when you see other people that are living the life you want to live, you have two options. You can sit there and hate on them, be jealous of them, be envious of them, and hate your situation and just say, oh well, that's them, that's not me. This video is about you taking control of your life, taking control of your finances, taking control of your situation and circumstances, and finding any means to do it. I don't care what you got to do. You might see people online do things and you see what they do and you're like, I don't want to do that. That's how I feel a lot of times. I look at people online, you know, they're selling wraps to wrap their stomach with to drop inches. See people online selling, you know, Melaleuca, they're selling, you know, Herbalife, and you just, you know, and shout out to those of you that are doing that stuff and having major success. No down on that. I don't hate. I congratulate. keep it up. But with me, I have done those things in the past. I've had massive success, and I am just sick and tired of doing those types of things. It ruins my credibility with people. If I gotta get you to join my business based upon a tangible product that will come and go, or something that they have at a discounted rate, at Walmart, people are probably going to go to Walmart because people can't afford expensive auto ships and expensive payouts for items you can get at a discounted rate, especially when you're living in a box with a bunch of people in a job and you can't even afford to pay your rent. That being said, it's amazing to be able to pull a stream of income out, and you might be sitting there wondering, well, how do I do that? What do I do? My advice to you, I have just recently looked into the foreign exchange. We're already partaking in the foreign exchange, whether you know it or not. Your money that goes into the banks are using your money to go out and exchange it in the foreign exchange to build them a massive amount of income, and then a massive amount of income and money, and then for you might get $1 extra because they used your money. That's just sick. That's not what I'm talking about today. The foreign exchange that I'm talking about is with a company that I'm currently working with called IMarketsLive. We're utilizing software and technology to give us leverage and give us a good platform that we can use without recruiting anybody, without having to go tell people. But it's a skill set that you're learning that pays you for life. The skill set that you're learning that would help you to better your future and your children's future, because Forex is not going anywhere. Every day, Forex, there is $5.3 trillion being thrown up into the air, and anybody can grab as much as they can while they can every single day, and that's if you have the skill set of knowing how to trade. I personally did not know anything about trading. I barely got into this about a month ago, and I'm still learning. But this technology and skill set and teams I'm working with and the mobile apps give me the leverage to take trades that are copy and paste trades, and I'm taking profits, and it's just something that you got to really look into. Hit me up. We meet twice a week in Tempe, Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's something that's legit, something that's real. It's something that you were never taught in school, because your teacher only makes $30,000 a year. How is she going to teach you how to make $30,000 a month? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a real deal. Get with Federico Hidalgo. I'd love to share information with you, and even do a live training training session online. You don't even have to buy in. You don't have to join. I wanted to share this information with you. Open your mind to the fact that you don't got to stay in that box.